happening, everyone? Just jumping on here, and I'm getting ready to do a video actually on cleaning my board. But before I do that, I figured I would get on here and update you on my 30-day all-in challenge. It officially is over. By the time you guys see this video, it will be a couple days after, but it was very successful. The last 3 days, I did a 72-hour fast, and I ended up hitting I came in below my weight goal for the 30 days. So the final weight was 239.8, I believe it was. So I came in under my goal. That was freaking awesome. And I feel great. What I want to talk about now is just kind of review what I did. I was challenged the beginning of, the end of February actually, to start a 30-day all-in challenge starting March 1st. And so I did that. This happened through a Tuesday night personal development call for the Limitless Society. And we had an awesome call, and they challenged us to choose a part of our life and go all in. And so what that means is to go and no excuses, no cheating, give it our entire all and see what happens after 30 days. So I did that, and what I learned through this 30 days, one of the very first things I learned is to listen to my body. I started off super strong, and I ended up overdoing it a little bit, aggravating some old injuries, and that caused me to not be able to go as hard as I wanted to. So I didn't get the, going in at 100% was not what I expected. And I had that 100% changed once I started having problems with old injuries. So anyway, we decided that we were going to pivot and knock down the weight of some of the exercises I was doing and the reps, and be a little more conservative and try to nurse some of my old injuries that were bothering me until I could strengthen my body to be able to withstand heavier weight and more reps. And so I did that. I also was working a personal trainer, and he's just I'm sending him information, my results and everything like that, and then we have been tweaking my plan. And so I have, from the beginning of the challenge, I weighed 251 pounds, and by the end of the challenge I weighed in at 239.8, so just under the 240. That ends up being, or was it 248? I can't remember. Anyway, I weighed in under, and so it ended up being good, and I hit my goal. I am also fitting into clothes that I have not been fitting into for a while. It has been, the last time I weighed around 240 was in 2018. So before COVID and everything. came. So a lot of this is COVID weight, stress and stuff from my job. My hormones are also off, so I've had to address that and get on some hormone therapy that way. And I also, yes, I am taking a weight loss drug. Not any of the ones you're seeing in the news. This particular one is focused on basically jump starting your metabolism. You only take it for 3 to 6 months. So that is what we're working on. I've already taken it for 3 months, and I will be continuing for probably an additional 3 months for that 6-month period. And it has been helping. I will be coming off of it because it seems as though my body is doing a lot of it. I have ended up being off of it for like 2 weeks because I couldn't get the medication, and my body was still burning through weight even without it. So I think we have been successful in jump starting my metabolism and getting my hormones back on track has been a big deal. So I'm super excited about that. I'm feeling good. Also as I've been working out and increasing things, if I go too fast, it aggravates some of my old injuries. So one of the big things I've gotten out of this is to listen to my body, and I've been learning how to listen to my body. And I've also learned to teach myself that I can withstand temptations as far as food goes. And I have been in positions where I've really wanted to eat something, and I didn't. And so those small wins and counting those small wins has been huge. And now I'm to the point where it's like they're not even things that are tempting to me anymore, and it's become easier to not eat those things. The other thing that I noticed this last week is when I did the fast and then I started reintroducing food the last couple of days, I've come to realize some of the foods that actually bother me. And that has been awesome because now I know what foods that I need to avoid. Before I was eating all sorts of garbage and everything and having problems with my stomach and bowels and everything, and just not being able to figure out why. Doing this whole thing for the 30 days and then the 72-hour fast has been awesome because it has helped me to realize what foods were actually bothering me. And I basically have been gluten-free as well through the 30 days, and gluten breads and pastries and stuff like that are generally not great on my stomach, and I've had problems with those. So this has been an awesome challenge. I have been super impressed that I made it through, and I finished super strong, doing something I've never done before. I've never fasted more than, I don't know that I've even fasted for 48 hours. I know I've done 24, but that was super difficult. And the last 3 days, I decided that I was going to finish out that way. And so I did. It's pretty awesome to learn these things about yourself and learn that even when it gets hard and you want to quit, finding the energy and strength within you to continue forward, that's another thing that I've learned about myself, is that I can do it. So that's the update as far as that goes. I'm done. What things am I going to continue doing? Well, I'm going to continue hitting the gym. I might knock it down to 4 days a week. Like I said, I'm working with this personal trainer. We're actually gonna make some adjustments to my plan just to kind of see, now that I've basically reset my body, we're just gonna kind of see how my body reacts to things. So we've made some changes in the macros. We're switching over my plan for about a week, my workout plan, and we're just gonna see what happens. And then that'll kind of give us a baseline of where my body is, and we can just make adjustments and tweak things as we go. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm continuing watching what I'm eating, except for I'm gonna start eating some other stuff that I've wanted to eat, that I have restricted myself from. I'm just gonna make sure that I can budget it in. I'm not gonna be as strict as I was obviously on this challenge, but I'm not gonna be like completely laxing everything. Gym is still gonna be very much active. I'm still very much active in martial arts, which has been also part of my workout. And so as far as being active that way, that's not changing. It's just really, I'm gonna knock down, at least for the next week, as we're making adjustments, to about 4 days a week. And then we'll ramp back up to 6 once we kind of get an understanding of where my body's at, and go from there. My goal for the year is still 15 pounds quarterly. This quarter, I have lost 32.2 pounds. So I have doubled my weight loss goal for this quarter. I'm continuing on through the next 3 quarters as 15 pounds per quarter. And that by the end of the year will put me right at 200 pounds. So my goal is to be at 200 pounds by the end of the year. This first quarter, I have absolutely crushed my goals. So we're gonna do it again second quarter here, and third quarter and fourth quarter. And I will be 200 pounds by the end of the year. And then we'll do the same thing next year until I hit 170 pounds. And that is my ultimate goal. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this update, and that ends this series for my 30-day all-in challenge. And from here on out, we're gonna be doing some other videos. Next up that you guys will see probably sometime later this week, upcoming week, we're gonna start hitting the electric board scene again. This bad boy has unfortunately been neglected for about a year. So yeah, we're gonna start working on that and make the video for next week. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next video.